Right, good morning pretty people. We are finally down on the river where we said we'd be a couple sessions ago. As you can see, it's still running pretty chocolatey, but we found a nice bit of slack down up in here in front of us. So we're gonna work up the river about half a mile down that way and then see where it takes us. Might go back up towards the other way, bike a bit back up the other side of the river and see where that goes. So obviously it's Christmas time. We've had a nice couple of new lures come in. We got a 4D line through roach. Isn't that right, Ben? That's what you're using today?
My lot.
For most of today. We got perch one as well. Might get that on at some point. And we've also got 2 jerk baits as well. Put some UV hooks on that one. So hopefully it can't get us a pike today. Right, so my lure of choice today is going to be this perch colourway with some UV hooks. See if we can get a bit of a reaction strike going because of the colour of the water today. I've got a clear mono trace. I think it's about 40 kilogram trace. You know, stop any pike getting through that, but still keep it pretty clear to get a good bait presentation. Right, as you can see here, when fishing these jerk baits, me personally, I like to use a bit of a sort of twitch and pull method. So I give the jerk bait a couple twitches, pulling it backwards in order to make it sort of dart left and right, give it a bit of action, make it flash a bit, and then reel in that slack line. And often with jerk baits, especially I think it was around October time, I had a lot of takes on the pause after the jerks. So where it's sort of sinking slowly to give it a bit more depth, fishing a bit of a range of water. Can build. Right, so we've just finished up in this first spot. We are 0-1 currently, 0 fish, 1 lure lost. That was the line through roach. You got anything to say on that one, Ben?
You know, I was checking the weather and then it,
snagged on a humongous tree. But there's a awful lot of freaking litter down here, and someone's obviously had a bad day because look at all that line. That's not ours. Right, so bundled all this line up. We're gonna go find a bin and we'll catch you at the next spot. Right, so we've probably gone maybe 200-300 meters down the river. It's still pumping through pretty hard. As you can see, it doesn't look as fast in that, but we're not having much luck at the moment on the 4D perch and the jerk bait. So we're gonna give it a little bit further, give a couple swap up on some lures, see if that can do anything for us. Right, we've gone a tiny bit further, found a nice bit of slack down here and a bit across the opposite bank, so we're gonna try and have a couple casts here, see if we can get anything else. What do you think of that one, Ben?
turkey.
Right, you're gonna have to explain this one, Ben. What's going on here?
Well, you know, I saw them in between them trees over there.
Nice bit of slack water over there, I suppose.
Yeah, and then I think it was just, you know, I think I wanted it, that's all.
You're gonna have fun picking that one out, ain't you?
Yeah, you're gonna help me.
Right, just started raining a little bit, which is pretty naff. But I've swapped over to the Westin realistic perch sort of jerk bait. Ben's still on the 4D roach. We've not had much luck so far, but we're gonna keep going at it at the river for about another half an hour and then head up all the way up the other end. Right, so me and Ben, we were just about to film a bit of a cast in B-roll, and some couple comes past us, Ben's wiggling this around and they clapped at us because they thought that we caught a fish. Big up the Savage gear, looking realistic.
So no luck on this stretch. It's a bit naff, water's moving really fast, so we're going to move to a bit further down where we've caught previously in these kind of weathers, so hopefully we catch a bite there, and then after that, full of dead bait.
We're back on the bicycles, heading over to Cowfield. We're going to give the jerkbaits and the big lures a try over there. We've caught previously, I caught previously in winter there before. Had a nice zander and a couple pike out there. In pretty poor conditions, so hopefully we get another one, because this river's pumping pretty much at the moment and we've not had any luck, so we thought we'll switch it up. Had a bit of a lure session going already this morning. We're going to carry that on for the next couple hours, and then we're going to go get into some dead baits back in the marina and see how that goes. Do a little bit of a dead bait versus lure session today.
So for the dead bait, we don't actually have anything at the moment because obviously we've been going so much recently, we've just used it all. So what we're going to do is we're going to go home, get some more rods. I think I'm going to get one more, Matt's going to get one more, and then we're going to pop to Lidl's, buy little sardines, because to be fair, they haven't worked for us for ages, but then last 2 weeks, they have been the dead bait. So we're going to do that and then get straight to the dead bait.
Right, so the rod of choice today for the heavy lures on the bait caster is we've got for the rod, it is a ultimate collision cast 50 to 200 gram. So that's going to allow us to throw some bigger lures around quite comfortably. And the reel of choice is the Fox Rage Warrior bait casting reel. Pretty solid rod in total. Diet as well today is fantabulous. We've got 2 packs of jam donuts from Tesco. Can't beat a little jam donut, I'm not gonna lie. Is that right, Ben?
That is correct.
Can't beat a jam donut. Check up. Guess who snagged again? Now that me and Ben have spent maybe like 2 hours, hour and a half casting around lures here, over at the Cowfield, there's a bit of Marina down here. We've had no luck on the lures, so we're gonna pop back to Lidl, get some sardines and go give some dead bait a go. We've got the sardines from Lidl. We've got 1 float rod out in front of us to the left, 2 dead baits out in front of us, and we've also stuck on a worm onto a feeder, it's a carp feeder, just to see if we can't get like a perch or a carp out of here, because there is some apparently in here.
Yeah, people say they've caught like 20 £20 carp in here and like £4 perch, so
might as well give it a go. We're gonna give this probably till like 5:45, couple hours. We did have a little bit of a lure fish around here, but haven't had anything. Oh no, almost fell over. That's so far out. Oh my god, that's bouncing hella. Oh yo, what is that?
nothing.
That was bouncing so much.
Double up.
It's pike.
Yeah.
Oh! What? We're actually having a howler. Right, we've just had 2 runs. Both were small, medium-ish pike, but obviously not ideal that they came off. Starting to rain a little bit as well, so it's not looking too great, but hopefully we'll get a couple more for the end of the session.
Yeah, Matt.
Oh my god, I'm sliding again. 100%?
Yeah, I just went right.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, fish on.
Yeah,
Good comms.
as it is.
I slipped over as well almost. Oh. Yeah, I got good hooks down. It was swimming towards me, that's why. I got that so far out. Yeah. That was bombed out. Try and make it to the right. Okay. As well here, let's just take a moment to appreciate Ben's absolute quality netting skills. Thankfully, we did manage to get it in the net eventually, but if it was hooked any worse, then it might come off. What are you doing? Yeah, you're in. Oh, okay. Right, so this nice pike we've just had out was on a sardine tail on the bottom rig. We're just about to get a weight on her, but a lovely fish, put up a nice fight. Then we'll get her back afterwards. Sweet. She came out to around 12.5 pounds, so pretty solid fish.
So we just had one out from the other spot like half an hour ago, but after that it was a bit quiet, and before that it was very quiet. So we've moved down to the trusty original spot, hoping to get maybe one or two more before we go home.
Good evening, pretty people. This is going to be the end of our session. Started freaking hammering it down, and we've had, we managed to get one fish out, 3 runs.
Yeah. Nothing on the lures today, but hopefully get when the river goes down a bit, you know, go out for another session.
Yeah, we'll try and get some more lure sessions in, because lure pike's better than deadbait pike. But,
lure is pure, is what they say.
Right, see you in the next one.